speaking of Xocas, someone said El Xocas gringo. Wait, okay, this is embarrassing, but I forgot to take out the trash. I missed the trash day because, okay, the trash comes, I don't know if I want to say which day. Okay, let's say the trash comes Tuesday. Usually you're supposed to take out the trash Wednesday night. I don't like the dark. It's scary out there. So I didn't want to go outside, and I was like, I'll just wake up early, because usually the trash would come in the middle of the day, like after 12. So so I'm getting to Xocas. I didn't take out the trash, and then in the morning I woke up and I was like, oh, I gotta go take out the trash. And I go to roll out my trash can, and I see that all of the other trash cans have their lids like flipped open, which means the garbage guy already came. And I was like, no! And it smelled bad because I had food in there. And I had just eaten, okay, you know me and my love for rotisserie chicken. And I had just eaten like a full rotisserie chicken, and so all I had was the carcass of the rotisserie chicken. And I was like, damn it, I can't throw this out. It's gonna stink for a week. I'll just keep it in the fridge. And I was like, oh my god, Xocas was kind of right. Just keep it in the fridge. Who cares? I was like, wow, I'm Xocas. I mean, it's still food. Put the trash in the freezer. It was kind of trash. It's trash. And you judged him. I know. I take back my words. I'm like a Xocas fan now. Actually, I saw him. He was in a thing, and I was like, oh my god, Xocas is here. In a server I was in, I was, oh my god, Xocas. I was like, I want to talk to him. I feel like I've consumed so much Xocas content. You guys always send me stuff. High performance level? Yeah, bro, I'm like, I feel like if I see Xocas in an event, I'm gonna get nervous. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, it's him. Because before I didn't know him. That was epic. You already a fan? Yeah, I am a fan. I'm team Xocas. Wait, Xocas was canceled? No, don't tell me that. What? What'd he do? A lot of times? Wait, really? What? For what? What'd he do? No, my hero. Did he do anything like crazy, like illegal and evil, or just for being an asshole? My idol. Just for being an asshole. I feel like whatever. He had a Twitter account where he insulted streamers? Oh wait, that's crazy. He had a second account responding to haters. No, okay, I don't care about that. Because that's so funny. Like, if I was his friend, I'd be mad at him. But from the outside, that's so funny. That's actually hilarious. Was he like trying to pretend to be a fan? Talking shit about streamers? That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah? Wow. See, but I'm not like... He said he's the best. Like, he made an account, a fan account, where it's a fan of him, and he talks shit about other streamers. No, that's fine. That's fine. I can still stand him. That's so funny. See, that's content. What are we canceling him for? Give me some more. What the hell? It's not like he's pretended to be a woman on the account. Oh my god. A toxic fan? Wait, that's crazy. Okay, see, like, I think I'd be concerned if I was friends with Xocas. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's crazy. But like, I've been watching reality TV recently, and the crazy ones are the ones that give me show, you know? He called himself handsome. Dude, I wonder how many streamers do that. I don't do that. I'm too nervous to get caught. That'd be so embarrassing. But I should do that. I'm so beautiful. Well, Sylvee is so beautiful and funny, and actually you guys are all wrong about her. And her ass is super fat, actually. Wait, I should totally do that. I think your city walls. No, my cover. My cover is blown. I think, you know what? I think when I first started becoming a streamer, I wasn't really like a big streamer myself, but my friends were bigger. I made a fan account for my friend, but it was like I made a fan account for my friend, and I was posting like fan stuff. But like they were there too. Like they knew I made the account. But we were like, hee hee, they don't know it's us. But I wasn't consistent with it. But a hate account is crazy. A fan account for yourself or a hate account is crazy. That's so funny. But people like Sylvee Xocas talk without care. People is always drama. I feel like I don't know what to say about that because I think I don't think girls can do that like guys can do that. I think some girls do that kind of thing. Like Tana Mojo kind of like talks whatever. But I think that like the way the internet reacts to women, a girl can really not just do whatever she wants without caring. People get like super, super obsessed with girls and just like will harass them until the day they die and like never give up, even if they didn't do anything. You've been canceled? Bro, I have never been canceled for anything that I've done. People, I've never been canceled. I think I said a bad word one time, but I didn't know it was bad. And I apologized. And everything else were just people that were mad that someone around me did something bad. And I'm like, bro, I didn't do that. I don't support that. Very, very frustrating stuff. But you were a child. Yeah, I was a child back then. And also, like, that specific thing, like, I don't know. I think that people were so hard back then because I never meant any, I'm not like a hateful person, but people were just really, really strict back then. But I learned. Male streamers also said the same stuff that I said with like actual evil intent. And then they were like, I was the one that getting canceled for it. Literally the same thing. And they were defending it. And I folded immediately. I was like, oh my God, I didn't mean to. I didn't know. Because it was like, at the time, the word was like, in my community that I grew up in, was just like not the same way that it is considered online. But like I learned that the internet is different, you know, and there's people that like when you hear a word, what word? It was the R word. I don't want to say it because I know that it's different because when I grew up, it was like so normal and it never meant anything bad. Like where I grew up, everybody would say it and it never had the intention of being like hurtful to like ableist. But it is. And if people like aren't from that community or like don't know the word, it's like a lot harsher. Canceled 3 people. No, it was way more than 3 people. But I genuinely didn't mean it in that way or know that it would be taken that way. Internet is cruel. There are bad people, but in the end, it doesn't affect. Yeah, it kind of sucks how it works. Is like if you're a part of the good community, they'll like try to get you for anything. You have to be like perfect. 2020 Minecraft community was insane though. Yeah, it was insane because there were so many. They were so strict to the girls only because I know that all of the boys said that word also. But I was the only one that was getting the heat for it. Right. Yeah, but that's how the internet is girls. It's just like more strict for girls. I don't want to say it because I know that it would make people upset and I don't want to do something to make people upset. Even if you guys aren't offended if I say it, it doesn't matter. Also, I think that that only happens in the English community. Bro, the Spanish community, respectfully, I love the Spanish community. A little bit very disrespectful to women. Just like I see a lot, not all of you guys, but I do see a lot of like just sexualizing and just like not treating women like they're people, like a lot. So I don't know. Yeah, they are. Like men are people. Okay, valid. I think men are people too. Believe it or not. But girls are just like accessories, and their worth is like determined by the men around them. Disgusting! Disgusting! And their appearance too, and they're so strict. Low-key, the people posting women's bodies, criticizing them. Beautiful women also, by the way. At bad angles. God forbid a girl doesn't look perfect at every single angle. I know that that man posting that looks good at no angles. I'm sorry. Like, watch your hentai if you want a girl perfect at every angle. Depends on the community, TBH. That's true, but I think that right now on the internet, it feels like everywhere on the communities are just like not very... I don't know. I think that since the community, it seems like it's just like a world society thing that like women are not treated equally anywhere. Unless, except for like women only spaces, which even so, I feel like there's a lot of like jealousy and then girls attack girls. It's just weird. Yeah, there's some healthy communities out there, but I think generally speaking, and right now the internet just seems so bad for girls. I know that even I had like a little housewarming party yesterday, and we had some, and the girls were talking about it, just like, yeah, how Pokemon, they're always getting just so harassed. Like, why is that? Aquino does have a good community. Yeah, I don't know what's in the air. But I mean, Pokemon was not the first one. In the internet to be harassed, or in the world to be harassed, she's not the first one. She's not the only one. But she gets it really bad. That's what comes with being internet famous. It's not fair, but I would argue that I don't think it needs to, because I think, well, maybe, but men don't face the same like criticism that women face. And also, a woman doesn't need to be famous to be harassed. They just love harassing any girl that they see in front of their eyes. You know what I mean? But Pokemon called me a broke boy. I feel like, I don't know. There was also something where I feel like a girl could do something that's not great, and then they can never live it down. But a man will like abuse their girlfriend, and then after a few months, it's like, all right, he's chill now. Let's separate the art from the artist, and that's it. All right, now you're just saying nonsense. I mean, I'm not blaming you for not seeing it because you're not experiencing it every day, but it's all right. Do you think any streamer can just not attract those people? Well, you just get unlucky if you find them in your whatever vicinity. I don't know, it's hard to avoid. It's hard. But I think like the last like few months, I feel like have just been terrible for all the girl streamers. I feel like it's genuinely affecting everyone. Hi, Max! The painting behind you is so cute! I painted that myself! Thank you! Wait, you have to see the size. Welcome, Max. You have to, oh, whoops, there's stuff. Look, it's giant. It's the size of me. Like if I laid like this. I made it. That was when I love a side quest.